What's going on, guys? Ladies, gentlemen. Happy Wednesday. Kiana Estepe. Wow, that light was really bright. Let me see if I can fix that. Whew, there we go. How's everybody doing? Let me know who's tuning in. Let me see what we got going on here today. Top chat. Let's do live chat. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Sounds good. I want the live chat. I want to see you guys talking. Abby, hi. Kiana Estepe, Catherine, James, Debbie Marie, Monica T, Chris A. Reese. Hi, guys. How's everyone doing today? Megan King. Hi, Megan. Just like 10 seconds before I jumped on the live, Tiffany's sitting in the background, and I was always trying to make it look pretty for you guys. And the windows were open. I was like, yeah, we gotta hurry up. Close all the blinds. Amanda Martinez, Miranda Walker, hi. Kiana Estepe. You just did your own live. Well, where was the invite? I didn't hear about that. Reese says, I'm good. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing really well this week. Kayla, Becker, Stephanie, hi. Bev, hi. I'm homesick this week. That's where I'm at. I tweeted about it last night, but then I was trying to think of what home felt like, so maybe you guys can empathize with that feeling of, I don't know. I kind of travel a lot. I'm all over the place all the time, so I feel like I've kind of lost a bit of a sense of where home is. I lived in Europe for 4 years. I lived in Calgary for a long time. I'm from Montreal. I've been to LA. I've lived in LA for the last year and a bit. And I feel like I've been in London. I lived in London basically while recording records. So I was thinking about that a lot last night, because I'm a Canadian transplant in America, and I was like, where is home? Because I kind of miss it. Do you ever have that, like, that longing or that feeling inside your chest where you're like, man, I miss this feeling of whatever home is. A couple of you guys I see you posting, you're sharing some pretty nice things. Let me read them. Let's see. I'll be sure to send it next time. Well, I'm excited to see your live. Today's going to be a bit of a shorter live. I'm going to jump on probably, let me think between the two. I'll probably do a Facebook Live after this. So if you don't have me on Facebook, add me on Facebook after this and we'll continue the live. Do I have something that reminds me of home? That's a great question. I've lived so many places and done so many things that home seems kind of fragmented. It seems like there's pieces of me everywhere. So like, for instance, if I go back to London, home kind of feels like a little place called Lowry and Baker, which is this little coffee shop that I really love. It's really quaint and cute, and they make the best garlic mushrooms and avocado toast I've ever had. And that feels kind of home, and there's a hotel that I've stayed there at quite a bit called the K West, and that feels kind of home. I know all the staff, I know all the people, and they mean quite a bit to me. And I think, like, I find home in the strangers. When I'm in Los Angeles, I find home in the strangers that I meet. I think that's kind of the really big thing. It's always in the strangers. So I saw somebody post home is where the heart is, and I think that kind of rings true in a lot of ways, because, I don't know. Obviously I find it, my girlfriend feels like home in a lot of ways, but there's, I don't know, there's still an undefined feeling, because it all, I guess, like I'm saying, it's fragmented, so kind of everything fits, everything or anything can become home. But I think that I've watched so many movies maybe when I was a kid, that home kind of feels like that, the place where you maybe, you celebrate with your family and your friends, or, the familiar stairs or hallway or front door, or, I don't know, the place where you have your school around the corner and the people you've known your whole life. That feels kind of homey. I don't really know much of that feeling. So a lot of places feel like home. Let me see what you guys are saying. Hey, KU says hi. Hi. Jen, hi. James, you made it in time. Yes, you did. Hi, I'm from Russia. Hi, I'm from Canada. Na zdrowie, do свидания. Я тебя люблю. Let me see what you guys are saying. Debbie says, taking my dog to the vet tomorrow. Oh, man. That's always hard. Kiana Estepe says, I'm not homesick. By the way, if you guys are watching this, I've been keeping the lives going. Like, I keep them up on YouTube, but I realize that you can't see any of the comments. So if you're watching this, I'm not crazy talking to myself, but I'm just reading the comments that you can't see. So Kiana Estepe, obviously one of my best friends on YouTube. I'm sick of quarantine and ready to get away, but lots of friends getting engaged, moving away, and it's getting to be real. Yeah, that's part of growing up, I suppose. Born and raised in Kansas City, but it's never felt like home to me. I've always felt homesick, but never knew where home is. I mean, that's a thing, I know. Monica says she's moved around a lot. I've decided that truly in my heart, nature makes me feel like home. Big trees, I totally understand that. Kayla M, good evening, everyone. Hi. Yeah, we're talking about where home is. What is home? It's such a... Okay, so you're from Canada. Do you say bag like beg? A bag? No, a bag of milk? A bag of milk? No, but we do have bags of milk. I showed my friends that you were saying we were friends on the last live stream, and they were all definitely jealous. Mission accomplished. High five, Kiana Estepe. Yeah, so we're talking about where home is and what that means. I'm not too sure myself. I think about it again quite often. Where is home? What does that word mean? Wouldn't we all like to know, I suppose? So I figured anyway, I'd jump on and do keep the idea going, having our Wednesday YouTube. This will be our little home. I'll do it again next Wednesday. So I think, well, what we say, music that's home. The song shared unite us all. That's true. Had a house fire on July 29th. We lost everything. Thankfully we're all okay. But I really learned one is where your people are. Wow, that's pretty special. I'm sorry that you had to go through that, obviously. My house when I was, my like, not childhood home, but like a home that was kind of really familiar to me, that burnt down. It burnt down on Christmas Eve years ago. So I get that feeling. You know, because, you know, a place that was familiar will never be there. I can never go back to it. It's a very strange feeling, you know, something that you've looked at so many times and it doesn't exist anymore. It's really weird. Trying to find home within myself, it's been one of the most valuable things to learn. I agree. I feel pretty at home within myself sometimes. Home is where the heart is. What a beautiful line, right? Home is where the heart is. Pat Perda says, hi, from your senior fan in Glendale, Arizona. New England will always be in my blood, though. Wow. Well, thank you, Pat. Can I step in for me? Home is my town. It's 2,000 people, small but close-knit, and it's cozy. I love towns like that. Yeah. I've called Leavenworth home since... Where is it Leavenworth? Where is that? Where is Leavenworth? Do you know where that is? Mm-mm. I don't know where Leavenworth is. Please let me know where Leavenworth is. Is it, am I even saying it right? Is it Leven? It ain't worth leaving, it ain't worth leaving. There you go. It ain't worth leaving worth. Oh yeah, there we go. Am I saying Leavenworth right, or is it Levin? Because it would be amazing if you could say it ain't worth leaving worth. Hola, hi from Brazil. For me, home is where I can love and be loved. I love that. Obrigada. Levin. Or is it obrigado? Obrigada, obrigado. I can't remember which one it is in Brazilian. I feel like James Madison. Who's James Madison? I don't know either. Obrigado. Obrigado. Oh my goodness, I'm moving out next year. That's insane. Really creeping up on me. Yeah, it is, right? Oh, I love these live chats. They're so cool. Oh man, you guys are going so fast. Parents from China, born in Netherlands, didn't feel home, but my warm mom gave me and felt like home. So the people you meet make you feel like home. It's all memories from places warm. I totally agree with that. Oh, James Madison is an American founding father. Would have had.
Oh.
You knew that.
Yeah.
I'm Canadian. I have no clue who these people are. I know. Who do I know? Was Benjamin Franklin a founding father? You don't know, do you? Tiffany's behind being like, dude, why are you doing this to me? I'm too Canadian. I have no clue what who these people are, so. It's so funny. So, yes, he was. Benjamin Franklin was a founding father. Okay, and then was George Washington?
Yes.
Really? Yeah, okay. I know none of them. But I feel like maybe I know more than I thought I knew. Yeah. I watched a performance from the Eagles last night, and when Desperado came on, I thought of Love Me. Wow, that's a huge compliment. Wow. What are you saying? What do you see you saying? Anyways, enjoy the live stream. Good night. I was born and raised in West Virginia. I live in Alabama. I still call West Virginia home. Roll Tide. Does West Virginia have a football team?
No.
No?
I mean, they do, but...
Oh. Sorry, any fans, any people from West Virginia, I'm sorry. I count my blessings at the speed of light. Windowsills and starry nights. There's so much that I don't know. Yes, West Virginia University. You wouldn't have Nick Saban without West Virginia.
That's true.
Oh, that's where he's from? Or...
I try to remember where he's from. I think so.
Wow.
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know enough about that, guys. I apologize. It's not my thing. Let me play a song for you guys. Then I'm going to jump over to the book, the Facebook. What do you guys want to hear today? Yeah, let's maybe one more week until Heaven's Telephone. Hamilton the musical. Haven't seen it. Don't know much about it. Dear Love. Man, I haven't played Dear Love in so long. Let's try it. It might go horribly wrong. It might go terribly right. I don't know. Let's try it. Whew, I gotta remember all the lyrics. Dear love, I'm so sorry, but I've sadly given up in the pages that have all been torn up and thrown against my heart. And it's not me, it is you that I cannot believe. The hardest truth is the one I cannot see. The shakedown from the start, just like you wanted, just like I needed you. And I once was lost, but now I've found that the road leads home with you. I think about it all from town to town, but I won't beating heart, my beating heart, skipping beat. Dear love, I'm so sorry, but I've sadly given up. And all I learned from life is I can hardly trust a single word you say. Through all those sparks, hidden arrows, and all your poison darts, catching lightning in a bottle in the dark, so I can find my way, just like you wanted, just like I needed you. And I once was lost, but now I found that the road leads home to you. I think about it all from town to town, but I won't be coming home to you. Oh, feel my beating heart, feel my beating heart, feel my beating heart, skipping beat. Feel my beating heart, feel my beating heart, feel my beating heart, skipping beat. Dear love, I'm so sorry, but I've sadly given up. The honest truth is that I can hardly trust a single word you say. Ooh. Whew, put me on the spot. I haven't sang that song in so long. Thanks so much for listening. Thank you so much. Kiana Estepe. Yeah, I mean, the saddest moment, knowing when it's time to walk away. You know, Dear Love, I mean, that's from my first EP Minutes. In case you're just tuning in, I'm Forrest Black. I got a new EP out. It's called Sideways. Tell your friends and family. There's my shameless plug. I also don't know why I said that like I was Carol Baskin. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens out there, if you just want to check out Sideways, that'd be fantastic. Thank you. Otherwise, I'll feed you to the cats. I'm not saying she did that. I don't know. Speculation. One of my friends just got a cameo message from her today. So I thought it was pretty funny. I'm gonna feed you to the cats, you cool cats and kittens. So the song Dear Love, it was kind of born not out of a joke, but I had somebody ask me. I had like a friend over at a house I was living at, and someone in the room at the time was like, "Hey, do that thing where you kind of make up songs on the spot. Come on, show them." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And so I was sitting there, and these were the first 4 chords that I picked, and literally the first lines that came out were Dear Love. And I remember getting really excited about it. I was like, okay, I should probably sit down and actually write this. It sounds really cool and it feels really good. And that's kind of, for me, how I like to write songs. But as I sat down and started writing out the song, it became, let me backtrack a little bit. When I'm writing songs, sometimes I have no clue what the song is about until I've written it. And then I can really look back at it and kind of figure out what the song really means to me. In the time that I'm building it, it's more of trying to stick to, I guess, kind of like a color palette in my head. You know, there's a way things kind of naturally flow, and I want to build from that. So this one in particular, when I got to the end of it, I started to realize more so what it was about. And it was about, or at least what it feels like it's about to me, is kind of breaking up with the idea of love. less of breaking up with a person or moving on from a person, but more from, just that ideology or that feeling of love itself. Oftentimes I'll talk with my girlfriend about it, where it's like the love behind her eyes seems really familiar to me. It's like, you see that love in the people that you meet in your life, and you catch a glimpse of what that feeling is. And us as people, we're kind of little vessels for that feeling itself. And but sometimes you need to take a step back from that feeling because it's getting to you, maybe not the way that you'd want it to get to you. Maybe you're not understanding something in love, or maybe the person's not right for you, you're not right for them. And so it's like removing yourself from the feeling itself and breaking up with the idea of it for a moment. And that's kind of how it was born. It was just like, it seems so just non-tangible. You can't really hold it. That's the kind of those lines of like catching lightning in a bottle in the dark. And that's kind of the lines that were born. It's like, dear love, I'm so sorry, but I'm sadly giving up. In all the pages. Man, it's so weird when you go to repeat lyrics and you're not singing them because they're like built into your memory. It's like, dear love, I'm so sorry, but I'm sadly giving up. I can forget the lyrics all of a sudden. Anyway, the idea is like, there's these love stories, these poems, these words kind of being, all the pages being torn up and thrown at your heart, and then just being able to say, like, oftentimes in a relationship, when it's falling apart or breaking up, you can take a lot of accountability. But in this case, it seems to have been about not taking the accountability for it in that moment, and instead saying, like, it's not my fault because I was wanting to feel these things. It's your fault. Like, why weren't you there for me, love? And so, like, to say, like, and I think, and it's not me, and it is you that I cannot believe, the honest truth. And then it keeps going. Anyway, those aren't the lyrics, but and then to shake down from the start, where a shakedown is kind of like what a bully would do with your lunch money, is hang you upside down and drop your lunch money from your pockets, kind of thing. It was this idea of, like, that's what it felt like love was doing. It was just shaking you down from the start, and then there's that pre where just like you wanted, so just like you wanted, and just like I needed you. And then the chorus, it goes on to say, I once was lost, but now I have found that the road leads home to few. And I'll think about it all from town to town, but I won't be coming home to you. And that chorus, and then it goes on as the post-chorus to say, feel my beating heart, skip and beat. And that's what I think. I don't know, that feeling of love and like breaking up love. That's what it felt like, and those sounds, those chords. It's kind of what it felt like for me. So that's Dear Love in a nutshell. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. I've been listening to your EP among other artists, and it helped me get over my writer's block. That's awesome. Thank you for saying that. That's wicked. I don't know if you saw my comment I left on your first live stream, but I told you that I got busted for a false start on my screenplay. What's that mean? What's that mean? Do you know?
False start.
False, yeah. I don't know what that means. Did you get off to, like, did you go too fast? That's what it sounds like. So, anyway, I'm going to hang on for just a few more minutes here, and then I'm going to head over and do a Facebook Live tonight, guys. So if you don't have me on Facebook, go find me on Facebook. It is www.facebook.com/ForrestBlack, or just go to your app, Facebook, and look up Forrest Black, and I'll be going live in about probably 10 minutes or so. What do you guys want to hear? You want some Sideways to close off tonight? Oh, I got something exciting on Friday, guys. I'm dropping a visualizer for one of my new songs. A visualizer is a video that accompanies. There's already one for Sideways up, but I'm dropping one for one of the other songs off the EP. So if you can take any guesses and guess which one it is, I won't tell you. But on Friday it will be coming out, and it's probably one of my favorite, to be honest. I think it's so beautiful. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I don't know if you've heard of Paw Patrol or Blaze or Monster Machines, but my dad caught me for not using personal experiences. I don't know what that means, man. I don't know much about Paw Patrol, though. I can't lie. Are you in trouble is, I guess, the question that I have. Did you get in trouble? Because I hope not. That's my hope, is that you didn't get any trouble. A video sounds awesome. I want to do art like one of them. Do it. Why not? Sitting in traffic the other day and heard the car next to me blasting. It's like, get out of here. That's awesome. Hold on, I want to screenshot that. That's so cool. Can I screenshot? Okay. I messed up. I apologize for that one. Let me try that again. Got it. That's awesome. Sorry. The visualizers are incredible boosts. I'm glad you like it. I didn't get into real trouble, but I had to start all over again. Well, start all over again. Sometimes that happens. All right, let's try and do some sideways. I think last time, last time it was a mess last time, right?
Maybe.
It was a mess last time.
It was YouTube or I think it was.
It's like one of the things about, like I'm supposed to be going on tour, so this is where I'd be learning my songs, and so I'm slowly kind of learning them all, but there's so many in my head, and then I'm also just like, man, my ADHD takes off, and I'm like, I start practicing a song, but then I start writing 10 songs. I'm like, this is not helping me. So by the end of by the next EP, I'll be able to get it done. What's my main instrument? This lovely J45 Gibson. It's my favorite. I also have a J200, which I love. I love Gibson. They're my favorite guitars. Let me see something about chicken nuggets. If I see you live and hold up a chicken nugget sign, you will know. Kiana Estepe. Well, jump on Facebook after. We'll do maybe another one of those random little songs. Let's try some sideways, shall we? Will I come to Utah? Absolutely. I'm a lover, she's a fighter. She got my heart in tow. And I'm the fire, but she's a liar. I'm never gonna let her go. Yeah, she's a diamond, the sun on the horizon. Yeah, she's my rolling stone. And it's a long way to fall when you're falling in love, but there's something that you gotta know. Yeah, oh, that it might go sideways. And babe, I don't mind if we burn, we fly, we crash, and we're up so high in everlasting love. But it might go sideways. She's a saint and I'm a sinner with a heart of gold. And I'm a lost cause with my own flaws, and she's my way back home. Under and over like a roller coaster, riding through the highs and lows. But it's a long way to fall when you're falling in love, but there's something that you gotta know. Yeah, oh, and it might go sideways. Babe, I don't mind if we burn, we fly, we crash, and we're up so high in everlasting love. Hey, hey, hey. But it might go sideways, ways, 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 ways. It might go sideways, ways, 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 ways. it might go sideways. Ways, 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 it might go sideways. Ways, 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 it might go sideways. Oh, 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 it might go sideways. Oh, 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 babe, I don't mind if we burn, we fly, we crash, and we're up so high in everlasting love. Oh, 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 hey. But it might go sideways, ways, 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 ways. It might go sideways, ways, 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 ways. It might go sideways. Woo! We got the lyrics right. It's so good. It's awesome. Well, I want to go everywhere in America, guys. I want to travel the whole world with music. To explain, okay, even though that's where we're at, James wants to really explain Paw Patrol, and I'm into it. To explain what Paw Patrol is, it's a TV series that features pups working to protect Adventure Bay. I recently heard a movie is coming out next year. It comes out on August 20th. Okay, good. I'm down, man. I'll have to check out some Paw Patrol. I love it. All right, guys. Let me just read the last couple comments, and then I'm going to jump off here, and then we're going to go over to Facebook, and I'll probably sing Sideways again because I haven't sang it really many times on Facebook, and we'll have some fun. Kiana Estepe said, I had Sideways stuck in my head, so I pranced around my kitchen and sang, and my neighbors probably thought I was insane, but hey, hey. I like you for doing that. What are you guys saying? Can you go to Nashville after you? I want to go everywhere in the world. Will you have a tour 2023? Because I'm planning to travel the States. Well, where are you again? Esmeralda Garcia. Don't forget Minnesota. I won't. I love Minnesota. Come to Brazil. I want to come to Brazil. Thank you for existing and making music. Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you. Kiana Estepe says, I'll try to skedaddle over there then. Awesome. Florence, Alabama. Man, that's Alabama, right? Florence? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm coming. I want to see the whole world, man. And by the whole world, all of America. Because it's so big. Well, these need new strings, man. Well, I'm in California already, Esmeralda. So maybe we'll have to meet up on your travels. All right. This has been a blast, as always. I'm going to jump over to Facebook in a few minutes. We'll start up a Facebook Live, and we'll hang out over there. So meet me over there, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. And if you're watching this right now, by the way, if you're watching this right now and you don't see that it's live, it's not going over to Facebook. So I just want to make sure that's clear, because these lives stay up, and, you know, I don't even know if I'm supposed to say Facebook on YouTube. I love YouTube, if you say everybody, you know, but anyway, if you're watching this and you don't see that it's live, you don't need to head over to Facebook. I mean, head over to Facebook. Be my friend over there, and we'll see each other over there. Anyway, okay. Now, though, right now, while it is live on the 8th of July, let's go over to Facebook. Okay. I'll see you later.